When we're talking about brand identity, a well-defined brand identity is something which resonates with the consumers. It embodies their aspirations, values, and preferences. It helps balance the modernity on one end with tradition at the other end. Within this particular foundational pillar, we are going to focus on the case study of Burberry and how Burberry's transformation was done under Christopher Bailey, and why we say that it kind of is a successful rebranding or successful transformation. Now, we are going to take you through a couple of tenets as to how Christopher Bailey did help transform Burberry from a very old known heritage brand to something that appealed both to the old clientele as well as to the youth. It was, as we said, it was perceived as overly traditional, but then the way that Christopher Bailey retransformed and rejuvenated Burberry, it helped the brand uh, and transform its image by emphasizing its British heritage first and foremost, and it integrated contemporary fashion elements. When we are saying that it emphasized British heritage, it means that it took the elements of British heritage that were very closely associated with Burberry. For example, outerwear, like trenchwear, and scarves, the woolen scarves that we're talking about. So the strategic shift helped attract a younger audience. It re-engaged long-time customers. It helped balance the modernity on one end with tradition at the other end. It boosted its market share and the brand prestige. Unfortunately, Burberry is under a similar transition right now. After Christopher Bailey, the creative directors of Burberry have been Riccardo Tisci and now Daniel Lee. But unfortunately, Burberry is still struggling with being really meaningful to consumers today. And it needs to go back to the basics, as Christopher Bailey did during his time as the creative director, reconnect with what British heritage Burberry stands for and connect it with its old clientele as well as the modern consumers of today.